How's it going, guys? Hope y'all are doing great and welcome back on another episode on BAKI. Now, I had to go ditch the sweater that I was wearing earlier on because I was sweating in it. So now I'm a little free. Now, this is one of the most gruesome fight. One of the best fight on BAKI. Not BAKI Hanayama, but just BAKI. And that fight is Hanayama versus Speck. Without further ado, let's go back to the history of BAKI and check out this fight and relive it once more. Now, apparently this fight starts out BAKI holding the hand of his girlfriend. And I totally understand that we're going to see Kazui on BAKI Hanayama Season 2 Part 2. So, I guess in order for BAKI to get stronger, he's gonna have to go and do just that with Kazui on the next, or the Part 2 arc on BAKI Hanayama Season 2. He's gonna have to go mate with his girlfriend again and improve his ability in order to be prepared to face his father. And right in that moment, ladies and gentlemen, Speck appears. Oh my goodness, do you guys see? Let's go back a little bit, man. Do you guys see the eyes? Do you just look at the look on BAKI? The look, okay, let's go back a little bit. I'm gonna be going back and forth just to give a little preview on the fight, a dialogue, to create a dialogue, and as well to kind of have a review on this. Now, do you guys see the look BAKI gave Speck? Look at his two eyes. That look tells you, if you make one more move towards me while I'm having a quality, sweet ass, nice moment with my girl, I will F you up. That's what that look means. Okay? And Speck saw it and he got shocked. And all that happened, Kazui did not feel a thing. She didn't feel any. Sweet! Oh man, this fight was just something else. Actually, Hanayama attacked him first, actually, because he wasn't looking for Hanayama. Speck was going after BAKI, right? BAKI was gunning, or Speck was gunning for BAKI and not Hanayama, but Hanayama took it upon himself to go and take care of business. Sweet! Man, these fights are so brutal and so detailed. It is just unreal, ladies and gentlemen. Man, look at Speck. Speck literally grabbed a bench, the ones that they place in the park, right? He literally grabbed that bench and smashed Hanayama with it. And Hanayama just took it. He took it head on. And meanwhile, where Hanayama has done more damage than he let on, he has smashed the Statue of Liberty so hard that it's about to crumble. Here he comes. Here he comes. They literally had to mend it as soon as possible before it splits into two. Speck is so brutal, man. He is just a nightmare that you don't want to run into. Just the look on his face, the way his face is. That is one straight direct hit from Hanayama. And it is so devastating that it literally stopped Speck on his tracks for a moment. That literally stunned Speck. The look on this guy's face, he is just a nightmare that you want to go away, but he will never go away. He just keeps coming. Like one of those Resident Evil boss fight that just will not go away. It just keeps coming at you every time. Sweet! It's his turn to dish some Ooh! Sweet! Man, these guys, those criminals, they play dirty, man. They don't play fair. He literally shoved bullets inside his mouth and made him chew on it and it didn't explode. And Hanayama just keeps asking him, do you want some more? Because they want to feel defeat, right? That was why they got out of prison. Looking for the most forbidden. I've got a present for you. Hanayama is just a badass, man. He's one of the characters on BAKI that I truly respect. Like, he has my absolute respect. Speck gets back up and goes after Hanayama before he could leave. Sweet! Damn! Ooh! He is fighting dirty, man. He pulls out a gun in a fight, in a fist-to-fist fight. Hanayama shifted the last minute and the bullet went out of his mouth. Since his mouth has already been blown off, oh my goodness, that is a devastating hit. Hanayama has had it with Speck, man. He just goes at him and beat the crap, the living hell out of Speck. And as if that's it, Speck is not done yet. He pulls out a grenade, a stunt grenade.
拳銃を持っていようが、あの事件でももちろんそうでした。しかしそこが花山薫なんでしょうね。しかし視力はなかったんでしょうね。最も信頼に足る武器として柔道をやってる身ですから、これだけはここであえて技という言葉を使ったのはですね、生来のものとは聞いていますが、言い伝えられた逸話がありまして、ランキング入り寸前に突然引退した選手で、実はそのユーリー選手を病院に運んだユーリー選手の腕が、花山にとってみれば桁外れの握力に物を言わせて、後で聞いた。
Hanayama can literally take pain. He can take pain. Speck went and punctured his eardrum. After that fight, Speck was simply unrecognizable.
トレジャーハンタージャック・リー・ビヨンで、この船の名はサン・クレイン号。時価にして700億円を超えたと財宝を確認した瞬間、彼の言葉は異常な信憑性を帯び、当初その話を聞いた人間は皆、医師団が発表したビヨンでの死因は財宝発見から14日目のことだ。 ID カードをもとに割り出された驚愕のジャック・リー・ビヨンでの実年齢、実に。
でも真実なのですね。
今まで自分を支えてた気力を失った。
敗北してここに運び込まれたんですよ。
Now, let me just stop it here, ladies and gentlemen, because the fight is already done. This is just Doyle, going to, feel defeat. This is just Doyle at this point. But going back to Hanayama versus Speck, or Speck versus Hanayama, because Hanayama went after Speck because Speck got out of prison and wanted to feel defeat. Those criminals, Hanayama, Doyle, Duran, Psykowski, and the other two, whose name I have to reacquaint myself with again because it's been a while. And each season of BAKI that comes out, I'm always hoping that those criminals will show up, right? Because towards the ending of BAKI, right? BAKI, not BAKI Hanayama, but just BAKI. After the defeat of Muhammad Ali Jr., those criminals got out of prison and they went to Japan. They were on their way to Japan, and we all know what they're going there to do. They're not going to stay idle. They're not going to hide themselves. They're not going to go in hiding. They're going to go in to cause some more damage. Now, maybe they've decided to give up fighting, or they decided to just throw in the towel and stop fighting. But I hope that eventually they will get back to those four criminals to see how far their training has come. Because even though that they were beat up and locked up, they didn't stop. If anything, I think there was this scene on Speck that he recovered and he got so strong that each and every one of them got stronger than they were before. I believe Durian, the thick muscle guy that always sings and doesn't play fair and everything, he increased his ability and his training just by painting alone, right? By doing painting alone, he was able to increase his martial art ability, if I'm not mistaken. So, it's just fun to relive these moments again on BAKI so that we don't forget it. I know Hanayama showed up to test his strength against Pickle on BAKI Hanayama Season 2. Although he tested his strength a little bit, but they didn't really fight. It's just a test of strength, a test of manhood, a test of manpower. Had they kept at it, I don't know what would have happened, because Hanayama, we know Hanayama can take pain. That guy, he can take pain and endure pain at the same time. But what makes him so destructive and strong is the fact that as much as he's taking that pain, when he delivers his own method of pain, the person he delivers is to just cannot handle it because he is very, very strong. And just like I said before, had he kept on, or him and Pickle kept on going at it, they would have had a fight. But for some particular reason, Hanayama felt maybe, okay, I can test that you're strong. I can test that you are the real deal. I can see that you're no pushover. So I'm just gonna, ease it out here and out. But it would have been interesting to see Piccolo and Hanayama go at it, because Hanayama is one of those characters that he just doesn't give up. He just doesn't throw in the towel. He can take pain. Knowing the fact that Pickle knows how to, like, he is just brute force as well, and he just doesn't beat up people. He eats people. Hanayama will be one of those characters that if Pickle go up against him, even if he decides to take a chunk out of Hanayama's body, he will not do a damn thing to Hanayama. Hanayama will not show any sign of pain. He will just keep coming and be ready to take on the next attack and to dish his own side of pain. Not that Hanayama will beat Pickle, not that he will beat him, but he will give him a good fight, just like Jack did, right? Like I said, Jack did way better job dishing out pain to Pickle than his younger brother Baki did. That's just my perspective, and I have made videos on that if you guys want to go check it out. But it's good to relive this moment. Thank you guys for joining me on this battle, and stay safe, keep on keeping on, and see you in the next video.